It's like getting late. I'm gonna go for a quick half-hour jog now, and then maybe do like a Toastmasters meeting or something. Yeah, and I gotta tell you about my morning. It's been crazy. All right, I just started watching like a half-hour interview with Russell Crowe talking about every role he's ever played, and I'm like, okay, I just gotta stop this right now while he's at the movie The Insider, because I should be going to bed. Should have gone to bed at 9. Why am I still up? I don't know. Let's just talk about this morning. Around 3 a.m. I woke up sweating, and my dad doesn't want me touching the thermostat. He has taped it closed with paper, and so I just moved into the garage. I dragged my mattress here and everything, slept in the garage, and took me a couple more hours to fall asleep again. But it was nice and cool in there anyways. And then I had a very intense dream where I was talking to some couple, and I was showing them on a screen, like I was showing them on a TV screen that was on an outdoor patio with a trestle on top, and I was showing them a story from the year before where we had been in some giant house that was almost looked like a museum. It was like a 1960s house, like very cool, like clean modern lines, science fictiony, and we were walking around in that house, and so in my dream I'm just thinking, I'm like, are these people real? I feel like they're real. I've got to get their name. I think these are really, really people that I know in real life, and I'm going to forget them if I wake up, and I won't know how to reach them. And then finally at 10 o'clock I woke up, and I'm like, oh God, I've got a Zoom call booked for this system I'm using to collect emails for a newsletter or whatever. So I got up, went in, and then I'm sitting there on the call. My dad knocks on the door. He's like, do you have the ketchup? I'm like, no. He's like, okay, and he leaves. And that's basically it. I think I was going through emails again today. No, okay, so that after, I guess it was after that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start a room to do a morning check-in. 'Cause, like, I need to talk to some people. I need to just talk to these nice people who've been messaging me and get out of my own head, because I was feeling really, really, really down this morning. So I made the room, and my sister popped in for a bit, and that was nice. And then my friend Kathleen, and then, first there was this British woman I chatted with for a while. That was nice. She told me she's 46 and still looking for love or something. She does a lot of speed dating, so that was cool. And then Kathleen popped in, and then some guy from Saskatchewan. And then, other people it says other people have popped in throughout the day. I wasn't in the room. But then some guy was saying, do them earlier, like 7:30 a.m. I thought I should do them like 11, because Kathleen wants to come in from Vancouver, but I can't be on Vancouver time. And then I was going to try to run over to the market to say goodbye to Deanna and her boyfriend before they left at 2. But then, I don't know, I got an email from JDate saying there was like a problem with my account. So then I was on for an hour, like doing internet stuff. And then finally, okay, so that was like 4 o'clock. I finally went for a jog, I don't know, around 5. I wanted to get to the mall before it closed. Oh no, but also the group, the woman who is helping with that email thing, she wanted to do a call at 7. So I'm like, okay. So I left at 6, went to the mall. It's closed because I wanted to return my iPhone charging cord because it's not working. Oh, right, I got to set that up here so I can charge my phone overnight. And then, the store was closed, and I ran back, and I was listening to the podcast. I think he was talking about the Grammys, about how they're so woke and everything. And I'm like, oh, God, thank God I didn't watch them. And then, so then I got back in time for the call, and I did a call with her a couple days ago. We were talking about what to make my group about. And then, we were thinking, like, I'll teach people how to have celebrity access, but then this time I was like, I don't know how much I know about celebrities. I mean, I just sort of lucked into interviewing people. But then we talked about, she's like, how you made $1 million a couple of times. I'm like, yeah. She's like, not many people can do that. You can teach people that. And I'm like, maybe I should. So we're just talking about ideas for the group. So I'm going to start my community tomorrow. So I'm just setting up my charger here. And then get that going so you can all join. And I'm going to teach you all the different things I know about love And my friend Robin from New York tagged me in her friend's post, and her friend was saying she's 45 and she just survived cancer, and she feels like she's starting from scratch because she doesn't have all the material possessions that she should have, and doesn't have a husband and can't have kids, and but she told her therapist all this, and the therapist said it's not what you have, it's who you are, or something like that. And I was like, oh, this whole thing sounded like it could have been me writing it. And then I saw Robin post that she's the exact same age as me. I didn't realize that. It's funny because, like, when I meet girls, I probably met her like 10 years ago or something, and it was never sort of on my mind how old people were. And then, yeah, then I went upstairs and I just had a bunch of hummus and a pickle and some bread and cheese and Honey Nut Cheerios. Not the healthiest. Last night's question, this is Drop of Color answering. So I said, how are you difficult now from a year ago? I meant different. I hope people understood. She says, I believe in myself more, feeling less hopeless. I'm a mortgage agent. Yeah, so everybody, if you want a mortgage, use her. Kiki says, I started putting more into my YouTube channel. Daily uploads for here. Daily uploads. See, I was supposed to be doing that. What have I been doing? God. All right, you know what? You've inspired me, Kiki. I'm going to get more videos up tomorrow and just start doing them daily. Every time I lose, like, if I miss a day and then, or I need to edit something, I just stop because I'm like, oh, I have to do it in chronological order. But then I'm months and years behind. I should just keep going every day, and I can always go back. I can make notes of what to go back and post later. Going Boldly says, turned finance fortunes around and in the process of building a house. What? Maybe I should be taking your course. If you have a course, teach a course. Teach me. And that was a picture of my nephew. So goes to show because I don't know what goes to show, but tomorrow is my niece's birthday. She's turning 9. God, I remember I was dating Jen when Ayla was born, and I remember she had like acid reflux all the time, was always crying. And I remember Jen taking her outside a restaurant and just holding her, and I could see her through the window, and I should have been, yeah, she's gonna be a good mom. Let me have my own kids with her. I mean, my life sucks because I've sabotaged it. It's like that life coach said in the summer when I told him briefly my situation. It's like you're addicted to the chase. You make $1 million, you lose it. And you have a good job, and then you throw it away. You have a good girlfriend, you throw it away. Because you're always like, oh, I need to be chasing. But, greatness comes from the mundane, from, like, being in a good groove. And now I realize, yeah, like, why would I break up with a girl who loves me thinking, oh, now I need to, spend the rest of my life trying to find somebody who likes me that much? Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. It makes it better than the pain of being alive, of being a human. I'm like, what? That's his answer? What's a question for the day? Let me think.